It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Half of seeming clever is keeping your mouth shut at the right times. Fes est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. Sometimes we create our own heart, breaks through expectation. From a certain point onward, there's no longer any turning back. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Dining with the king, your attire, attitude, and mentality must change. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Bringing joy to another lights 1,000 suns within. That as long as we are being remembered, we remain alive. Always be friendly, always be kind, like the most beautiful flower that you can find. A star is not honored for its size, but for its light. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Know what you want, work to get it, then value it once you have it. So many people love you. Don't focus on the people who don't. Time is heavy sometimes. Imagine how heavy eternity must be. It's better this way, sister. There's more to life than staying safe. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worst days give lessons. And best days give memories. The world is already full of critics. To stand out, be an encourager. Knowledge is responsibility, which is why people resist knowledge. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. Everything you do doesn't have to be seen or heard. We have to speak the truth always, at any cost, and no matter what. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. And regulation entails organizational effectiveness, a chain of command, and a structure for logistical support. I do not like to repeat successes. I like to go on to other things. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. There is nothing frightening in the dark if you just face it. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger. You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. In the end, you have to choose whether or not to trust someone. Life is more or less a lie, but then again, that's exactly the way we want it to be. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. It's failure that gives you the proper perspective on success. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. Keep their friends close and their enemies closer. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. I is for integrity. Be honest with yourself and others. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. I'm glad I see with my eyes and not the pages I've read. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Communism is the final logic of the dehumanization of man. True, life is complex, but so are a great many accidents. The better organized the state, the duller its humanity. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. Either you want change or you want comfort, but you can't have both. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Next to trying and winning, the best thing is trying and failing. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. It takes more effort to avoid the truth than it does to face it. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. Tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. Having nothing to struggle against, they have nothing to struggle for. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. We destroy in assumptions, but we do not build in possibilities. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. If those who are sent to draw water begin by drinking themselves, the army is suffering from thirst. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. Never curse a fall. The ground is where humility lives. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. Overconfidence blows out the risk. Inferiority magnifies it. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. But truly, if I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes. Never worry a bit in life. Always be full of merriment.